Welcome back to Why We Love Horror Trivia. Hey, we're just in one of those cycles we do. We just let everybody who plays singles get a singles match, and we just work our way slowly up the rankings. And these guys are right at like the part where people start getting real good. I'd say this is where they are. I think they both might disagree. I don't know. They better not, because they're both pretty good. They both have winning records in this league, which a lot of people can't say. Some people can't win a match to save their lives. But that being said, let's bring these gentlemen in. The person who's been in the league the least amount of time but has racked up the same amount of wins, we'll bring him in first. Bobby Castner, what's up?
Nothing. I'm happy to play again. The last time I was here, I had a schizoid moment and like forgot who I was and what movies were at the end, and it cost me a match. But that's fine. Happy to be here. It's happened with Dylan, where I said Dylan and I never played, and then Dylan clarified that we had, and I guess I forgot that match. I'm fairly confident Dean and I haven't played singularly against each other, so I'm looking forward to that.
Well, I think he's nodding, so that's a good sign. Yeah. But yeah, you did. You basically were like a forgetful moment away from defeating Dylan Van Dyne, which is it's a crazy thing that I feel. I don't think it's crazy to say anymore because we said it like 3 times. So it's a fact. You did it. You're on that level.
Yeah, I feel better about it now, given like I beat Shannon. That's pretty good. You can't take that one away from me. So
I'm sure he's lost a lot of sleep, but we'll see how your opponent today feels about that, because he is his partner in teams. Dean Manness is here. Dean, how are you feeling going into this match?
Yeah, I feel good. Also coming off of a loss. A loss that did get to me a bit. It was for the title, and I made a big mistake in round 2. I was actually had some good rounds and then made a mistake in round 2. So I was thinking about that constantly as I was going to bed for weeks, but I'm over it now, ready to get back on it. And yeah, get revenge for Shannon, get revenge for my teammate, because Robert beat him in the last match. And I think everyone would probably agree that Shannon is the A player on our team. So I'm going to try to get some revenge here.
I don't know, Dean. You're making a case for yourself. And like way back in the day when this was not my league and I played in the league, I also lost one match in this league, and I contemplated dark things. So I know the feeling. I know the feeling. But let's get down to business today. Today we're just playing a simple 3-round singles match. Round number 1 is our whiteboard round, general horror trivia categories. We've carefully selected, curated list of categories. You're going to get 8 of those categories. Chosen at random, and I assure you it's random. We don't have Oscars every match like in multiplex. It is random. That being said, you'll get 8 questions in those categories worth 1 point apiece. I will say the question. You have 15 seconds to write your answers down on your whiteboard. At the end of 15 seconds, I'll say pens down. You'll call you one at a time. Show your answer, say your answer. You get it right, you get a point. Get it wrong, nothing happens. But if you get all 8 right, there's a 9th bonus question. And for the duration of the match, both of you gentlemen have 3 repeats and a challenge. Any questions before we get started?
No, I forgot Dean played in a title match last, so this is bad for me, but let's go.
All right. Start at the beginning with psychological thrillers. I Saw the Devil takes place in what Asian country? A movie that I would highly recommend. If you love your family, you should watch I Saw the Devil, because this guy really loves his family. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Dean.
South Korea.
And Robert.
I need a new marker, but I also said South Korea.
I can see it says South Korea. That is correct. If you want to take a minute to replace your marker, I will.
I got one right here. I always
perfect.
bring 800 because I know they're dying. Okay.
All right. Your second question. In Zombies and Other Undead, how many of George Romero's of the Dead movies have official reboots or remakes? Meaning there's another movie that has the same exact title as it. It has been blessed by Mr. Romero prior. Rest in peace, sir. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Robert.
I went with 3.
And Dean.
I just went with the 1.
It is 3. Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead all have reboots or remakes. Your third question in folk horror. What is the profession of Jay and Gal, the main characters in Kill List? It's weird. This is a weird title for a folk horror movie, but I assure you, it definitely falls into the category of folk horror.
I still don't understand what folk horror is completely.
We can talk about it another time. 2, 1. Depends. It's kind of like just your main characters run afoul of some kind of like local, like, archaic legend type stuff. Dean.
I scribbled down priests.
And Robert.
I said podcasters.
They are hitmen.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Makes sense. Yeah.
It's in the title of the movie. Your fourth question in sci-fi horror. What 1990s sci-fi horror film features supporting performances from Sarah Polley, Christopher Eccleston, and Willem Dafoe? I'm actually kind of glad Aaron's not here because one of these questions has a hard to pronounce word in it, and he menchakas a lot, so it's good that I get to say it. Yeah.
All over the place. It's wonderful.
5, 4. I'm gonna get that verb into the lexicon. 2, 1. Pens down. Robert.
I said virus.
And Dean.
This is not right. Flatliners.
This is the David Cronenberg Existenz. We're all in Existenz.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That's right.
Your fifth question in Supernatural. What type of food item specifically causes the hallucinations Poirot experiences in A Haunting in Venice? Might have watched this for Blockbuster Brawl. I don't know. It's there. You should watch it. 5.
Yeah,
4,
I should have.
3. It's pretty good. I liked it. 1. Pens down. Dean.
Can't remember. Tea.
Close. Robert.
I said cakes.
It's what's added to the tea. It's the honey that they put into the tea.
Right.
Hallucinations.
Yeah.
And your sixth question in Monsters and Other Beasts. Who plays Captain Lucien, the commanding officer of the Kepler 822 in Underwater? This is a good movie. This
It's
actor,
not bad.
This actor or actress I enjoy a lot. I won't say anything more than this actor or actress I enjoy a lot. 5, 4, 3.
Lucien's androgynous.
2, 1. That's true. Robert, what do you got?
Vincent Cassell.
And Dean.
This is not going well. TJ Miller.
TJ Miller's in it. Vincent Cassell is the commanding officer, though. That's correct.
Oh, yeah.
Your penultimate question comes in horror comedies. Who directed The Cabin in the Woods? Actually, I think I must have gotten through the question that had the hard to pronounce thing in it because I don't. Maybe it's a question later on. I don't know. But this next question after this one is long. I will say it's a long question.
Cool.
5. And he would have had to read it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dean.
Drew Goddard.
And Robert.
Drew Goddard.
Drew Goddard is correct. Your final question is in the category of Fangoria Chainsaw Award nominees. What most recent winner of Best Streaming Feature is about a mom whose son is kidnapped by a demonic children's show host that inhabits an old VHS tape?
I don't think I'm right. This is just the first thing that popped into my head.
You might be right.
This is like an osmosis thing, if I'm right.
3, 2, 1. If you have Hulu, you might be right. Robert.
Oh, then I'm not right. I said Oddity.
And Dean.
Yeah, I couldn't get anything.
This is Mr. Crockett. Mr. Crockett.
Oh, snap.
Which I've
I've seen it around, not really.
At the end of round 1, Robert has the lead 4-2 as we go into round number 2, which is our wheel round. Prior to the match, both gentlemen gave me 2 strengths. That makes it 4 of the 8 slices on the wheel. The other 4 slices are they just chose general categories they like, and out of all the choices, I picked the 4 most popular ones out of their choices. So there's 8 slices on the wheel. The player in the lead can choose the order of play. So Robert will choose who goes first and second. When it is your turn, you spin the wheel. You can land in a category. If you like it, you can keep it, or you can utilize 1 respin. Between those 2 spins, you'll get a category that has 5 2-point questions in it. If you don't know the answer right away, you can ask for multiple choice. That'll make the question worth 1 point. But if you give me an incorrect answer at any point in time, your opponent can steal it for the current point value of the question. And if you do opt for multiple choice, You get 2 free repeats of the options on top of your repeats, which nobody's used yet. So let's bring in the wheel, talk to Robert. Categories we got in the wheel today: 2000s, the 2010s, A24 and Neon, Daria Nicolodi acted, horror comedies, John Carpenter, Kevin Durand acted, and Marco Beltrami composed, but not the Scream franchise. Do you want to spin first or defer?
First, I want to encourage Dean. Dean, I was down 5-2 to Dylan. It felt not great. And I was a stupid brain flub from a movie I watched away from winning that match. So you're cool.
Thank you. That's very nice.
You're good. I think I will defer. I don't usually have a lead on round one, so I think I'll defer.
All right, Dean, here's your spin. And, I thought it was going to stay. A24 Neon. Do you want to take that or spin again?
Yeah, last time I got it, I didn't do very well, but I'm going to go for redemption here. I'm going to take it.
A24 Neon it is. We'll put the wheel backstage. We'll talk about this two combined category we love, A24 and Neon. Are you ready for your questions?
Let's do it.
Your first question. What type of business was at the site in the strip mall before Perfect Pizza in Slice?
Multiple choice.
A, a Chinese restaurant. B, a vet clinic. C, a drugstore. Or D, a nail salon.
A?
That is correct. It was, I think it was it Happy, Yummy Dude? I don't know. It definitely was a Chinese food restaurant, though. Your second question. Who plays Lee's supervisor, William Carter, in Longlegs? Five, four.
Let's go multiple choice.
Multiple choice answers. Is it A, Sterling K. Brown, B, Blair Underwood, C, Morris Chestnut, or D, Mike Coulter? Five, four.
I'll go with Blair Underwood.
It is Blair Underwood. Ask Aaron to show you the freeze frame of him standing up and the outline of his penis. Aaron will show you that all day.
The real hog.
Third question. Who directed I Saw the TV Glow?
Yeah, I'm going to mess it up, though.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
It's your first repeat. Who directed I Saw the TV Glow?
I have no confidence right now. I feel like I'm going to mess it up. Let's go multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Roxanne Benjamin, B, Karen Kusama, C, Jade Schoenbrunn, or D, Nanashka Khan?
C.
That is their name, Jade Schoenbrunn. That's correct. Your fourth question. In Keeper, the man who owns the cabin across from Malcolm's has what relation to him? Five.
Man.
4. 2.
Cousin.
It's his cousin. That is correct. And your final question. How is Ingvar, Maria's husband, killed in Lamb?
Multiple choice.
Is he A, stabbed, B, gored, C, run over, or D, shot?
C, run over.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal, Robert. Is it A, stabbed, B, gored, C, run over, or D, shot?
I studied this before. I'm going to say stabbed.
It's also incorrect. He is shot. And it's a very shocking thing to see a half ram, half human shoot somebody with a gun, but he is shot, I assure you. All right, at the end of Dean's half of the round, he got his score up to 7. Robert's still at 4. We'll bring the wheel back in, and here is Robert's first. And you get Daria Nicolodi. Do you want to take that or spin again?
No, spin that again, please.
All right. And you get a free respin.
Oh God, this is bad. This keeps hovering around it.
Yeah, it keeps staying there. Oh, there, you're past it.
The 2010s. The 2010s. A general
right.
category for you.
Fuck.
All right. We'll put that backstage. Talking about the 2010s. Here we go.
Categories are back.
Your first question. In what country is the spa situated in A Cure for Wellness?
I think I'm gonna shoot Switzerland.
It is a Swiss spa. That is correct. Your second question. Who plays Josh, the father of the Wilson's friends family, the Tyler family, in Us?
Tim Heidecker.
That is correct. Of Allentown, Pennsylvania, Tim Heidecker.
Yeah. What a
Yeah,
what a
right.
job.
Your third question. Who directed The House with a Clock in Its Walls?
Eli Roth.
You wouldn't think so, but yes, he did direct that. Your fourth question. What is the profession of Jong-gu, the main character of The Wailing?
Yeah, multiple, please.
All right. A, fisherman. B, painter. C, priest. Or D, police officer?
I'll say fisherman.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1 point steal. Dean, is it A, fisherman, B, painter, C, priest, or D, police officer?
D, police officer.
He is a very bumbling police officer. That's correct. You wouldn't think so. The movie's pretty serious, but he's a very comedic character for some reason. Those South Koreans, they're funny. All right. Your final question. What is the explanation given to the employees as to why they have tracking devices implanted in them in the Belko experiment?
I think I know, but I'm gonna multiple choice because I don't feel confident.
All right. Is it A, to locate them if they are kidnapped? B, to ensure they are on the correct floor? C, to find them in the event of an earthquake? Or D, to track overtime expenditures?
Is it A?
They're in Colombia.
Okay.
And it's
Yeah.
it's a semi-ethnically insensitive reason, but it's fine because it's a movie.
What I
All right.
thought.
That being said. All right. At the end of Robert's half of the round, he gets a score up to 11. Dean with that still getting a score up to 8. So we'll go on to round number 3, which is the synopses round. Prior to the match, both gentlemen again gave me their wish list of synopses categories. I took the top 6 out of those that they offered. And they're in a pool. So the player who is trailing will choose first out of that pool. Every category can only be chosen once. I'll ask the person a 2-point synopsis in that category, and then players will move through 2, 3, and 5-point synopses. When a new player takes the lead, control switches to the player that is trailing or has been tied, and play will continue until I've asked all 6 questions or somebody's mathematically eliminated. So we'll start with Dean. You get to choose your 2-pointer from 1980s, 2010s, horror comedies, psychological thrillers, slashers, and supernatural. What would you like a 2-pointer in?
Let's go 2-pointer in 1980s.
All right. Your 2-pointer. A woman starts exhibiting increasingly disturbing behavior after her husband asks for a divorce. Suspicions of infidelity soon give way to something much more sinister. Name that movie.
Possession.
That is Possession. That is correct. You're still trailing by 1, so we'll take 1980s out of the pool. And you can choose from the remaining categories, which is the 2010s, horror comedies, psych thrillers, slashers, or supernatural. What would you like for a 3-pointer?
Let's do 2010s.
2010s for 3. When a pizza delivery driver is murdered on the job, the city searches for someone to blame. Ghosts, drug dealers, a disgraced werewolf? Five, 4, 3.
Can you repeat the question?
Sure, that's your second repeat. When a pizza delivery driver is murdered on the job, the city searches for someone to blame. Ghosts, drug dealers, a disgraced werewolf. Name that movie.
The Wolf of Snow Hollow.
That is incorrect. We did mention it in round 2. This is Slice.
Slice. Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
So we will stick with you for your 5-pointer. The remaining categories, we have horror comedies, psychological thrillers, slashers, and supernatural. What would you like for your 5?
Let's just go psychological thrillers.
All right, scrolling down to psych thrillers. Here's your 5-pointer. Shu, haunted by a personal tragedy, is sent to a village to care for an agoraphobic woman who fears both her neighbors and the Nasid, sinister entities she believes abducted her long ago. Name that movie. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat, please.
That's your last repeat. Shu, haunted by a personal tragedy, is sent to a village to care for an agoraphobic woman who fears both her neighbors and the Nasid, sinister entities she believes abducted her long ago. Name that movie.
I know exactly what it is, and I just can't remember what it's called. Work.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, I got it. I can't remember what it's called.
And your winner, Robert Castner. It is a hard title to remember. This is Furwaka. Yeah. The Irish movie Furwaka.
Yeah.
That being said, we'll drop Robert backstage briefly. Talk to Dean. It's the synopsis round has been, and this round of singles matches at least has been like really. I don't know if it's been just people have been hitting stuff they don't know or what, but like it's been a bitch, I guess, for lack of a better word. How you feeling?
Yeah, that round's always been tough on me. I've never won a match where I've had to answer a question in that round. So the goal has always got to be not to answer a question in that round, which it always is. But yeah, today just wasn't quite, didn't quite have it today. Robert was good, kept the pedal to the metal, kept scoring points. Round 2, maybe, it's tough going first in round 2 because you're not sure if you can take the chances or not, or if you need to take them or not. And I thought if I went multiple a couple times just to be safe that I might be okay because there's some scary things on the wheel, but he just did better in round 2 than I did in round 2. He outscored me in all the rounds. So yeah, it was a tough one today, but I'm not sweating it too much. The questions weren't really in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see you back soon enough in either a different episode or in teams probably. But is there anybody you're looking to play in singles that you haven't played yet?
Ooh, interesting. 4-4. Who's around my record?
Let's see what I can dig up here. Let's see. Around there, you know who is around there, and Will's around there, and Ryko's around there, Kaiser.
Oh yeah, any of those 3. I mean, Will would be fun. I feel like I like Robert. I haven't played Robert in singles before. I don't think I've played Will in singles in anything before, and that would be really fun.
That we can maybe make happen. We'll see what happens though. But when it does happen, you'll know. And I'll drop you backstage briefly, talk to today's winner, Robert. I gotta say, a lot of people in this league, at least, complain when they spend a decade. You maybe complained a little bit, but then you did very well in it. So this is proof, everybody, you can do well. How you feeling?
Yeah, no, I'm shocked that those first 3 were just like things I know. And it's like, and I wanted to take the risk because I thought getting the lead was the most important thing. And I was like, if I'm 80%, I'm cool. Yeah, like I didn't know Dean's 2, but I knew his 3 because it was in a category I did. So I'm aware of it. So like the synopses rounds can be like hit or miss for sure. I mean, again, not to harp on it, but the Dylan match was the 3-pointer, which would have helped me win, was a thing I've seen and love, and my brain just shorted out. And Dean like knew the 5-pointer, he just couldn't get the title out. So like, yeah, it was good. I think if you could say like, I guess a skill of mine is, I guess I play good defense. Because like Shannon didn't play particularly well when I played him. Let's be clear. And I think Dean, things were just not in his wheelhouse. He didn't play probably up to what he was hoping to. So I think that's my big skill is I can play defense and I can score enough points to keep ahead. It's kind of like my football team. That's kind of how my football team operates. So I inhabit them. So that's good.
Hey, congrats on getting Michael Pittman.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, that being said, you'll be back soon because people that win tend to come back. So I will bring you back. I don't know who you're going to play, but we'll see you soon. Is there anybody you think you'd want to play?
I think the only person I haven't played around, well, I guess there's like two, like Jeremy's around there, that level, I assume, right? And like Luis.
Yeah.
But Luis is champion, right? Right now.
Luis is the champion.
So I guess not him. Yeah. So I guess like Jeremy's like the only one. I forget who he played. Who did he play before the contender match? Did he play anybody?
I got to say, he must have. One of you guys must have beaten him, right? No, I mean,
did he? Dylan played him and beat him. Right?
Dylan beat him. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Dylan
but who did he play? Somebody before he played Dylan?
He must have. I want to say, did he play Abby? He might have played Abby.
Oh, I don't want to play it. Well, yeah, maybe we could play Abby. Sure, why not?
Yeah, you're creeping up there. You're creeping up there. All right, but we'll see what happens. Let me play this round out, and we'll see how it goes. But we'll definitely see you back sooner rather than later, Robert. Okay. Hey, if you made this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. Check out the old Letterboxd challenge here. There. Pause the video. Check it out. For myself, John Maher, for Aaron Brooks, couldn't be here. For Dean Manness and Robert Castner, this has been Why We Love Horror Trivia. We'll see you next week.